I'm stoked because I have just finished building out my home gym. You see here my rack, we got my weights right there. I even got a sauna here in the back. And I was just working out with one of my sons. He was spotting me and helping me with my bench press. And you can see, got the whole setup here. I got a long way to go, but I love lifting weights. I love being able to work out at my house. And I was just chatting with my son about a key principle that I think you can teach your project engineers. And it had to do with when we were working out, because you see he was spotting me on the bench press here. And you see the bench right there. And as he was, I've got it set up specifically so that I'm in the right position to do the bench without injuring myself. And at my age, not injuring myself is a very important thing. And unfortunately, what he did is he kicked the bench and moved it accidentally. And so I said to him, hey, listen, can you do me a favor and not kick the bench, because I've got it set up specifically in a certain place. And so he said, okay. And it was interesting because I had an opportunity to teach my son about a fundamental principle that you need to teach your project engineers. And it is this: it's okay to make mistakes if you don't make the same mistakes over and over again. You see, a lot of times people are afraid of making mistakes, and so they never step out and learn and grow, because that's one of the ways that we learn and grow. And one of the frustrations that project managers have working with project engineers is that the project engineers will make a mistake, the project manager will correct them and give them direction, but then the project engineer makes the same mistakes again and again. And that tells you that either one of two things: either they don't listen or they're not smart. One of those two things. And so it's okay to make mistakes as long as you don't make the same mistakes again and again, and as long as you self-correct. And it's interesting because I was working out with my son, like I said. He was spotting me, and he kicked the bench once, and then he kicked it again. And I must admit, as a dad, I felt slightly frustrated, but I was able to have a chat with him and explain to him that what he's learning through this little exercise with me is how to self-correct from making simple mistakes and not making the same mistakes over and over again. So keep in mind that when you're leading project engineers, they're going to make mistakes. Don't get frustrated by those mistakes, but rather teach them specifically what to do and look that they self-correct. And if they're self-correcting and not making the same mistakes over and over again, it tells you that they're smart and that they're listening. And this is one way that you can work with people to grow and develop. My name's Anderton. Hope you found this video helpful.